So on this day, at this time, an earthquake happened, and so therefore they created this monument to the men being in the front protecting the family, and then the city was rebuilt. Good morning! Today we're exploring the city, supervised 50% of the time, and then tonight at 6 p.m. we depart to the train station to go to another city with an overnight train. So the madrasa in Samarkand is copied here. This is the other side of the building. So we are now at the Porokson Madrasa. So now mostly some souvenir shops are here, but the corners usually have the classrooms, and these shops now used to be where they stayed and came and prayed 5 times a day. We got a copy of the original Quran that's gonna be in another place. Early script of the Islamic world. Different languages. So this is the book of Muslim law in Arabic. Very tiny Quran. Like tiny. See? So, this book is from the 11th century, and it's a hadith, which is recorded saying and actions of the Prophet Muhammad. '15th century Quran. History and language. So getting ready to go in here. Oops, sorry. I like your robe.
The mosque. It used to be
There's a woman's part and a men's part for the mosque. So the building was built about 20 years ago, and this is sandalwood, one of the most expensive wood you can buy. It was imported from India. The inside of the mosque. So that's Al-Khwarizmi.
He built the
Ahmad
laboratory
Farghani.
construction in the Egypt in the River Nile, and with the help of these constructions, they used to predict how the year is going to pass.
So his book is like second to Quran.
Inside, we'll see more information about in the West,
Abu
more
Ali
famous
and
as
Sina.
Abid Sana. Maybe you've heard his name. Abid Sana, his book Canon of Medicine, it was actually a standard textbook. As he has contributions to the fields of science, it is geography, math, philosophy,
Etc.
the world's
So
history.
he measured Earth in the 11th century with like a 1% accuracy without our modern tools.
The spirit comes to ascending in the beginning of the 13th century. And over
Amir Timur, 14th century.
education, constructions, knowledge,
Education,
religion.
knowledge,
So here
construction,
all these
religion.
most.
1018 stars, I think she said, in the 15th century. And here we got Shah Jahan. Remember the Taj Mahal? That's him.
Actually, it is not the him, his descendant built it.
Mm.
So Turkic, it is
So he wrote
language
Hamza
family.
and
Uzbek,
Turkic.
Kazakh, Kyrgyz, Turkish, all are in one family. We call it Turkic. So it is actually handmade work. So one frame here took 6 months to complete.
So one took 6 months to complete. The painter painted it.
So one frame took 6 months to complete.
then,
and
like,
this
all the
whole
rocks
ensemble that
were
we're standing took 3 years to complete.
Assembled by in China.
Actually, it was
and
established
takes
in
3 years to
2017 and started building in
These are local marble with a special name that I can't remember. So we're in the Uzbekistan in the Stone Age. Some stone tools. They bought it back from an auction.
These ones here belong to the ancient Khwarezm script, 4th to 2nd centuries BC. Yeah.
So what an ancient settlement looked like.
And in this region we have a river called Amu Darya, which was in ancient times called as River of Ox. So all the artifacts that we see here are included to the treasure of Ox. And these ones here are the statues of the gods and goddesses on the all the same actually in the northern condition, all the artifacts. In the Bactrian script, and it's written in the leather of a deer. It's written about the fight between two brothers for the property and division of this property.
Cool dungeon.
about 7 years, and only after her death they could find the city. So that's why the city is named after her now. Kamper from Uzbek means old lady.
4th century BC. Yeah, to the 8th century. And then this is 6th century. And we're back to the 4th century.
It's also original, you can see, in a really good condition actually. 1st and 2nd centuries AD.
So here's the ancient irrigation system. Then we have Tuprok, Kala. And here's my name in Avesta. Avesto.
In the Avesta language, in the Avesta script, this is religious language, and the religious script is in the 2nd or 1st centuries BC. It's more close to Arabic in the right. And here we an example of a sawari, and as a type you can see the
7th and 8th century prayer from the Avesta.
during the Soviet Union time also we contributed a great part of the content in the country.
It's AI, right?
Yeah. It's AI. We use AI quite a lot here. Use this term for the first time. And the length of it was about 12 Nasaf here in the Yusuf, Hora, Malik, etc. So the 20s were the century. When this you can actually smell spices.
Very beautiful clothes also, huh? Style.
So, Sogdian. Let's write my name. And now we have Kukturk. Wait. Actually, it is Kukturk still, and that's what it looks like. And there's that.
They shrunk over time and they are made of this.
So they shrunk over time. They're from like the 2nd century
No, they when they shrunk and
footwear. Alright, Korean. Wow, there's that. Oh yeah, we're making it.
Firuza we call. And the park was found in Tashkent and part
6th and 7th century totem of deities.
Sé que fácil no va a ser, pero
So both of these are from the 2nd century BC.
no debo ser.
Spread of his life to the world.
Ahora
We got the Samarkand paper here.
You can touch it, of course. So
I went to the paper factory. Zoroastrian temple, first mosque in the country.
caí mil veces y aún
Caravanserai means
Rabati
old hotel. So when caravans cross this line, they can stop here, sleep or pray because inside there was a mosque museum.
For caravans to stop and pray and rest.
It's going to be about this hall. If you want, we can
That's
enter.
my Ayub mausoleum.
We have the birds. So it was also a tradition of the Zoroastrianism, as you remember. And they say at these times, looking at the jewelries of women, you could tell about her status, like if she is married, if she has kids, if she is a widow, if she's ready to get married again.
So the Seljuk rule, they ruled on the east and the west.
So they were one of the first rulers who started illustrating such animals as symbol of their strength. Kusamiya, which was built in 12th century in Samarkand, and it is actually the first madrasa in not only Uzbekistan, it's all in general in Central Asia. It had 2 floors. On the first floor there were rooms, the classrooms, and on the second floor there were dormitories. So students used to live here inside. Mecca is a city,
Mecca.
as you know, Mecca. And in the Mecca there is a Kaaba, it's a house that you see here, this one, the Kaaba, and it has black coverage, as this one is also original as well. This coverage kiswa, it was then sewn in different countries like the Egypt, the Iran, Turkey, the Bukhara as well. So when they used to carry that kiswa to the Saudi Arabia, they used to carry inside this mahwi. So when people saw this one coming, the green one, they knew inside here there was a kiswa to place it. So they used to place it on the caravans and inside put the kiswa. And from the 1927, they are showing that black coverage only in the Saudi Arabia. They don't need it anymore. So it's a gift to our country, to our museum from the King of Saudi Arabia, Salman ibn Abdulaziz. This one used in 19th century, in the 1819 years. And you see the threads here are made of gold. This is original, so unfortunately we cannot touch it. And here you see the original kiswa, the coverage of Kaaba. So the kiswas are changed each year, and they are now sewn only in Saudi Arabia in a specific factory where they make 2 kiswas each year. One is to change the old one, and second one is as a reservation. So if something happens with the current kiswa, they can change it to another one. And each year when they change, the old ones are cut to the pieces like this. It's only one side, you see, it's not the full coverage, only one side. So the pieces are actually spread to different Islamic countries, they give it. So this belongs to 1988, it was used in that year. And the kiswas actually were different colors then. They were the green, the white, the red, the different dynasties or rulers. According to the preferences, they used to change the colors. And from Abbasid time, from the 9th to 13th century, they ruled through Saudi Arabia. From this time, they started making it in the black color. Until now, it stays up only in the black, they sew it only in the black color. And one kiswa takes 3 months to complete, and 14th and 27th ayahs are written here.
Writing in the center of the book.
So they started making such ornaments to make it beautiful. So as the space is left by these sides. the one who unites, the one who created all, the one who forgives, etc., etc. And you can see they connected some features of God with the different the zodiac signs. For example, the love, the manifest, the wise. So we're like we pray, it's better for us to choose the you see the map of the world in which countries people until now follow his teachings. It's mostly Central Asia, Uzbekistan, Turkey, or is it Azerbaijan?
In Arabic literature, aiding the calculation of planetary motions and eclipses.
Maturidi was born in Samarkand in 807.
Father, this whole like the nephew of our prophet was like more important than our prophet. So this part like the change, this difference. So the long story that I explained. Old one, it was like restorated, like it was smaller, now it's like bigger and more beautiful. So suspicious was not truthful. And after him he had students who followed his traditions and teachings.
So he divided it for the different
There were
sections.
220 services all over the world. And this tradition continues even till now. In the Tashkent, in the mosque or white mosque, there was more same thing. It's different.
And this is the second Renaissance.
Legally ruling from the 1370. It was this country, you see, it's called Northern River, right side of the river Amu Darya. And later
So
Maybe
this is now
I
in
think,
Buckingham Palace.
about 7 to 8.
White Palace, only the front section remains because the earthquake destroyed the rest.
Here you see the Quran book, which was written by the end of 14th century by request of Amir Timur. And a person named Omar Akhtar, he copies Quran in the same big size. And Amir Timur wants this huge Quran book as a symbol of his great country. And the original book looked like this, but this.
So this is from the original, and a couple different copies are in other places like France. 1403. This was the response for possible trade routes. So there are staircases that go into the ground that we could have visited that we didn't.
Base Ayers and Iskandari and Hayratul Abrar. So all 4 books have 5 parts inside. The Hamza was the style of writing the book. They had 5 same topics, but all the times they had to come up with their own stories for these topics. So
So the first time written in Turkic.
Size of the letters, because the letters are big here, so it means
Oh,
like
the
it's
Quran
big.
is all
And
written
also,
on
yeah,
it.
as you saw, like the book is mostly written in the center of the book, the ayats and surahs. The other places are left for different ornaments. So like only some parts it takes, so there's going to be lots of pages there. And by
So there was black behind them because of not good things, and red, and the painter also didn't like this person. I'll be going there in a few days.
if you take
So here we have the Uzbekistan national anthem.
and also the happiness.
And there's the phoenix for independence.
And you buy two sides, you see cotton and wheat. It is
Cotton and wheat?
Cotton and wheat land, great land of cotton and wheat.
Still cotton here?
Yeah, but not that huge amount.
And then there is
No,
the
it's more to
sun
fields for that.
and the hills.
And you see the
So when the Constitution was written, they taken information from Germany, French Republic, Italy, the US, and Japan. BYD is built in Uzbekistan.
to give you short information
wow.
about the whole as we
Look at this. It opened 3 months ago. $18.21. So the pink marble came from Portugal and one other country, I don't remember. And then there is carpets, I think she said from Belgium. It's almost 9 p.m. and it's time for us to go to the train station. Off we go. Here comes our train. Choo choo. And here are our sheets.
White light.
Like, my bag is like
Like
bumping.
a warning vehicle in front of you going wee wee wee.
Right?
White light behind.
Not you. Off we go. And that's where we are.